So, hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So, obviously, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but you'll notice that I'm trying to get more videos up. I'm back in town and trying to do the best I can with bung hand and wrist and bung foot and ankle. But, yeah, I just had a third day of book mail turn up, and today it's actually my Goldsboro Books July Premier Club book subscription and my July Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship subscription. It's turned up in the one box, so I thought I would do a bit of a video here. I guess just to unbox the July books. So yeah, do the best I can, and I'm just trying to get back to my old setups and trying to get things set up. I'm really exhausted and stuff, so I'm just doing the best I can, so bear with me. I also think I want to do, I brought them out to do it after, but I think I want to do, like, shall we say, like a bit of a discussion about how I found Goldsboro Books and how things have gone there, that sort of thing, just because I love Goldsboro Books and I kind of want to do a review on it and show the books that I've gotten from their Premier Club so far and the books that I've gotten from their Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship and just how it's all working for me and blah blah blah. But yeah, so I guess I'll get into this unboxing now. So as you can see, I'm just decided to show this part this time because I'm not having to hold a camera, so I'm trying to do it with the other thing with my camera set up as I can. But you'll notice they come very well bubble wrapped, which I love because I haven't actually received a damaged book yet from Goldsboro Books. And yeah, I adore Goldsboro Books, and my subscriptions there, I wouldn't give them up for anything. Yeah, I've also recently joined LitJoy Crate Lunicorns, and yeah, I really like LitJoy Crate, and I've kind of been thinking about it more and that I want to get back to it, but as of yet I haven't had the funds to, so I've been getting the odd things, but I don't always show everything, but I'm going to try and show what I get that's bookish related from now on. And if you heard something fall, I think it was my water cup for my pencils or colouring stuff. But yeah, so the books we've got today is, and I'm just going to adjust the lighting slightly so you can see it a little better, is the phone book At the Edge of the World, and I'm going to zoom in a little. The phone book At the Edge of the World, and we'll check its focus, by Laura Imai Messina, I think it is, and The Story of Silence by Alex Myers. I think the Goldsboro edition of the book cover is exclusive, as well as we've both got sprayed edges. So the phone box At the Edge of the World is our July Premier Club book, and The Story of Silence is our Goldsboro Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship, GSFF. It's there. Yeah, don't mind me, tired brain. Yeah, so this is sort of what our spines look like and the back of our books, and we'll go into look at it more obviously when we're doing each book solo kind of thing and read it. So we'll just have a look at that. I think I'm going to start with my Premier Club book, as I usually do. I don't know if you saw all of that. It was probably part out of camera. Sorry if it was. I've got to get used to all of this again, and my new, and setting things up this way again, and blah blah blah, rather than just using the mobile that I have been using. And whilst it's been good, I have wanted to get back to this, but yeah, it's been awkward, and so I've just been having to slowly, since I got back here, try and get my space set up again, which I've kind of part got it there now, so that's a good thing. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'm going to go into the phone box At the Edge of the World first, and I'll just check that's in frame. Don't want to cut it out of the camera frame if I can avoid it, because I've done that before. So this is phone box At the Edge of the World. We all have something to tell those we have lost. It's so pretty. It says, an unforgettable story of the depths of grief, the lightness of love, and the human longing to keep the people who are no longer with us close to our hearts. Definitely a true quote, and it's got deep blue sprayed edges. These are so pretty. I thought they were lighter from their picture, but they're actually a really deep sort of cobalt blue, and I love that colour. Ooh, and we got a bookmark here too. So we all have something to tell those we have lost. Nice! I tend to keep these bookmarks for the Goldsboro books ones in my book with Goldsboro books. I'm pretty certain I have anyway, because I haven't seen them in amongst my many bookmarks or in my special bookmark shelves. So yeah, and this is what our book looks like, just white with like this copper writing on it. And it's so pretty with sprayed edges. Yeah, tongue-tied. Tongue-tied. So now this says, if butcher that. I regularly butcher people's names when they're unique in books, so don't mind me. If okay, it's spelt Y-U-I. So yeah, I'll just spell it out because I have no idea how to pronounce it. Was still alive, she owed it all to that garden, to the white telephone box with the sky blue roof. When Y-U-I, ye, maybe? Is it? When ye, loses, I don't know, I'm assuming. I'll just say ye. When ye uses her mother, wet brain, stop getting tongue-tied and not working. When Yi loses her mother and daughter in the tsunami, she wonders how she will ever carry on. Yet in the face of this unthinkable loss, life must somehow continue. Then one day she hears about a man who has an old disused telephone box in his garden. There, those who have lost loved ones find the strength to speak to them and begin to come to terms with their grief. As news of the phone box spreads, people travel to it from miles around. Soon Yi makes her own pilgrimage to the phone box too. But once there, she cannot bring herself to speak into the receiver. Then she meets Takeshi, I think it is. A bereaved husband whose own daughter has stopped talking in the wake of their loss. What happens next will warm your heart, even when it feels as though it is breaking. When you've lost everything, what can you find? And so we'll just have a bit of a look inside. And I got number 226 of 750 numbered copies of the first edition. And it's signed. Awesome! I love these books, I really do. That's why I sort of want to go over like the Goldsboro Premier books that I've gotten so far, and also my Goldsboro Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship, because I feel like I've given a good time to do a review now, and I really want to do a review, shall we say, of just how I found Goldsboro books and blah blah blah. So I want to do that after this. But yeah, I'm really loving it. I have nothing but good things to say about Goldsboro books, so I can't get enough of them. And I've also joined LitJoy Crate Lunicorns recently as well, because I'm really loving the things that they're doing currently. I haven't been able to get a subscription or anything because, well, funds, but I'm hoping to eventually. But yeah, I'm really loving what LitJoy is doing at the moment, and the Lunicorns allows me to, the reason I joined the Lunicorns thing was because it allows me to build up points. But yeah, anyway, we're talking about Goldsboro books right now, so yeah, but yeah, I'm a little book obsessed, as you probably noticed. Book obsessed, art obsessed, colouring obsessed. It works. But yeah, I'm really loving that I got this edition, and yeah, it's definitely worth it to me to get these editions. I have so many Goldsboro books coming. One of the parcels they've actually sent via tracking because there were so many books in the box. So like, yeah. Yeah. Let's just say Goldsboro books. I love it. So yeah, now we're on to The Story of Silence by Alex Myers, and from what I know, this is an exclusive dust jacket. From what I saw when I googled it, it looks like the other dust jacket is actually pink, but Goldsboro Books is blue, this like tealy green blue, which is really pretty. We've got like a tealy green blue sprayed edges here. And I'll just zoom out just a little, whoops, not in, out. And yeah, this is by Alex Myers. And it says, there once was a lord who raised his daughter as a boy, so the family would continue to rule. But what began as deceit was found to be truth. And on that day, a legend was born. Intriguing. So I'm just going to zoom in a bit again. Make sure she's focused. Intriguing. A knight must have courage to be who they are. So this book says, there was once long ago a foolish king who decreed that women should not and would not inherit. Thus, when a girl child was born to Lord Cador, I was just checking it's all in frame, Lord Cador, the male and blessed fighter of dragons and Earl of Cornwall, he secreted her away to be raised a boy so that the family land and honour would remain intact. That child's name was Silence. Silence must find their own place in a medieval world that is determined to place restrictions of gender and class upon them. With dreams of knighthood and a lonely heart to answer, Silence sets out to define themselves. Soon their silence will be ended. What follows is a tale of knights and dragons, of bards and legends, and dashing strangers with hidden secrets. Taking the original French legend as his starting point, Alex Myers weaves a rich story of identity and heart, of finding a way to voice who you are in a world that doesn't want to listen. Story of Silence. And we got number 143 of 700 numbered copies of the first edition of The Story of Silence, and it's signed. So happy. I love these books. But yeah, I need to actually check if this is a single book or a duology or whatever. I need to check that with a couple of the books that I've received recently. Oh, what am I doing? My brain's all over the place. Book obsessed for sure. And then we got a prologue. And yeah, really, really happy with these. They're really good quality books. They don't come damaged at all or anything. I really, really love them. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this bit of a book unboxing of my Goldsboro Sci-Fi Fantasy Fellowship and my Goldsboro Premier Book Club book, I would appreciate if you would leave a like, subscribe or comment. I really love hearing from you. I really do love Goldsboro books, and yeah, I really want to do a bit of a review and just say the positive experience I really have had with them. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please, as I said, leave a like, subscribe, comment. I always love hearing from you, and I will see you later. Bye.